Aristotle once said, "Man is a goal-seeking animal. If he's not reaching towards a goal, his life has no meaning." Hello, my name is FARHEEN, or FARHEEN, and I'm in the Health 1100 Section L13 class. The goals I've chosen for my DISC, academic, and interpersonal areas are very personal and important to me, and I've spent a lot of time and thought into choosing them. For my DISC goal, I've chosen listening. It's specific because it focuses on specifically my listening skills versus just I want to be a better communicator. I'll measure it with recordings at the beginning, middle, and end of a 5 to 6 week period where I'll have conversations with friends and family and record them and note down what proportion of the conversation I'm talking for. So in a 2-person conversation, I should be talking for about half the time. In a 3 people, about a third. And in a larger group, just about an equal share. Although, obviously, if it's about 10 people, that might not be as directly mathematical as the 2 people and 3 people conversations. It's realistic because I'm not already a horrible listener, but I tend to be more of a talker. So I want to improve this skill so that I can relate more to conscientious style people. And I know this will help me in my professional, educational, and personal lives because I'm actually really close friends with a conscientious style person, and my mom is a conscientious style person. So I think learning this skill will really improve my relationships with them. It's time-based because I'll be assessing myself over a 6-week period with recordings that are about 10 to 15 minutes. For my academic goal, I've chosen my citation skills because this is an area which I know is super important in my academic journey. However, I find it pretty difficult. So I'm going to be focusing specifically on my citations. And the way I'm going to measure this is at the start and end of a 4 to 6 week period. I'll look at my notes and I should have citations automatically put in there in APA format in the correct way every time I consult a source, whether it's an assigned reading or research. In the beginning, this would have to be a really conscious effort, and I'll probably have to call myself out on it when I don't do it, and put in a lot of time, thought, and effort into doing it. But hopefully by the end of it, it should become kind of like a knee-jerk reaction, and the accuracy and frequency of my citations in my notes will probably show how skilled I've become or how I've improved over this 4 to 6 week period. For my interpersonal goal, I've chosen a specific relationship, which is my grandmother, and I've chosen to try to call her at least once a week. So when I have more time, like in the summer, I already call her pretty frequently, but ever since school has started, I don't have enough time, or I don't make time. Therefore, I want to change that. It's specific because it's referring to my grandmother and calling her, not just I want to improve my relationship with my grandmother. It's measurable because I want to do it once a week. So if I don't do it within about 7 to at the most 9 days, that would be counted as a missed week. It's realistic because I do find it really pleasant talking to my grandmother, and I'm already really close to her. And my grandfather passed away recently, so it will be a great way for both of us to get some closure over that. Weekly is also realistic because it allows me time to actually focus on other aspects of my life versus just a daily phone call, which would probably be not as reasonable for myself. And also, in a week, I would have more things to talk about versus daily, I would probably just end up talking about the same things every day. It's time-based because I will look at myself over a 5 to 6 week period, and I'll make a list or tasks every week, and I should tick them off by the end of the week. I'll also give myself some leeway. So if I haven't done it in the 2 days within my reminder, that's considered missed. I know that these goals will be difficult and challenging, but I'm ready to face them. And I look forward to improving myself over this period. Thank you for listening.